Good morning everybody and welcome back to episode 73 of Open Crypto, where we keep you informed on a bi-daily basis. If you're interested in keeping fully up to date on all things crypto, then subscribe to the channel. We put out a new video every 12 hours. So the article we're going to cover this morning is from Cointelegraph's The Future of Money, and it's written by Helen Parts, and it's titled Only for Foreign Trade. Bank of Russia stands against free crypto investment. So this is an article about Russia. The Russian government doesn't want to enable Bitcoin for regular Russian people, but rather exclusively for foreign trade entities. That's to say that they don't want the normal citizens to use Bitcoin or crypto in any way, because I think that they feel that that would undermine the ruble. And if people want to use crypto and they want to use crypto over the ruble, that would put the ruble in a very weak position, and obviously the Bank of Russia does not want that. But let's dive in. We already did an article 3 or 4 days ago about Russia, actually, and I'll put a link in it too at the end of this video, about Russia doing this. But the reason I wanted to cover this article is because it actually talks about them experimenting with it internally, experimenting with crypto within the national border. So let's see what we've got to say anyway. Russia's central bank is ready to consider allowing cryptocurrency use within the country, but only as a part of a legal experiment, said Governor Elvira Nabiullina. It's possible to consider transactions through an authorized organization in the country as part of an experimental legal regime, but that would require a relevant law, Nabiullina stated during a Bank of Russia press conference on December the 16th. The Bank of Russia's primary objection to crypto has always been that it cannot be used as a payment instrument, Nabiullina emphasized. She added that the central bank is also concerned about investor protection because the crypto market is highly volatile. While Russia formally does not prohibit its people from investing in crypto, the Bank of Russia believes that the mass adoption of crypto would inevitably lead to its use as a payment method. According to the Bank of Russia Deputy Governor Alexei Zabotkin, he stated, "If you allow free circulation of cryptocurrency as an investment tool within the country, then inevitably, with the expansion of its ownership, it will become more widely used as a means of payment. It will be impossible to prevent this." The thing that worries governments is, it's quite obvious when you read this. He hasn't actually told you why, but the reason why is because it will unseat his own currency, or it will unseat the Russian government's own currency. And this is what I always talk about, is that this is the first time in history that governments have had competition. So they are very unsure what to do about it. And at the moment, the only thing they think they can do is try to prevent it or try to restrict it. But crypto, by the nature of the technology, is peer-to-peer, and it's distributed ledger technology, so it can't be stopped. And it's really fun for me to read articles like this and watch governments sort of roll around, try and work out what it is. How can they stop it when you already know that it's really a mathematical, cryptography is mathematical. You can't stop maths. So all that a government can ever do is restrict on-ramps and off-ramps into crypto. That is to say that they could stop people buying crypto, and they could stop people selling crypto by just halting payments to exchanges, and they have control over the ruble, so they can do whatever they want in that instance. But if I want to pay somebody in Bitcoin, they can't stop that. You just can't stop it. Because it goes from my Bitcoin address to somebody else's Bitcoin address. There is no middleman, so there's no way for them to stand in the middle of that transaction. And I think they're just learning this. Governments are just learning, and it's getting a lot of governments worried. As such, if adopted, Russia's experimental regime will be used in favour of crypto usage within Russia, but only to support foreign trade, Zabotkin stressed. The latest news brings some clarity to why the Russian central bank has been so negative toward the adoption of crypto as an investment tool in the country. Russia's major crypto law on digital financial assets officially prohibited the use of crypto like Bitcoin for payment purposes in 2020. The law did not ban Russians from investing in crypto, but local crypto exchanges have remained unregulated. While not willing to allow Russians to use decentralized finance tools like Bitcoin locally, the Russian government itself doesn't want to miss out on the benefits of decentralization on a global scale. In late November, President Vladimir Putin criticized the monopoly on global financial payment systems, calling for an independent blockchain-based settlement network. Yeah, so it's quite a short one actually. I didn't realise it was that short, but that's what I've got you. So it's something to think about. It's always interesting to see how governments react to crypto, and it's just entertaining, I always find. So thank you for watching and thank you for listening. Remember everybody to please subscribe to the channel, join our team, and we'll keep you updated on all things crypto every 12 hours. Smash the like button if you feel you got value from this video, and I'll see you all in 12 hours time.